The stars of tomorrow meet the stars of today at the Youth American Grand Prix. The world's largest ballet student scholarship competition is taking place at the Straz Center this weekend. And back with me today is Next Generation Artistic Director Philip Neal, along with Derek Dunn, a dancer with the Boston Ballet. Lots of exciting things. We're actually chatting right when the music started because I have like so many questions about this. Welcome back, Phil. Welcome, Derek. So let's first explain as quickly as we can what this is about and how youth, fabulous young dancers are paired with professional dancers to help continue the love for dance that people have and make a career of it.
Well, Youth America Grand Prix is the preeminent international ballet competition for youth. They have competitions going on year-round. Now they're doing their sort of American leg of it. Tampa's the first of the semifinals in America. So we have kids coming from mostly Florida competing. I have about 30 kids from Next Generation Ballet competing, but it also culminates in a star-studded gala on Saturday night where winners of the competition dance alongside people like Derek.
And I am so excited to talk with Derek because you are the perfect person to be here today because you were a student, you competed as a youth in this, obviously did pretty well, and here you are coming back as the principal. Talk about the journey and how this program affected you.
Yeah, Youth America Grand Prix was a huge part of my childhood growing up, and especially a part of my, my dance training. I competed in the competition 3 times as a student, and I think it's a really cool thing to have me come back as a professional who's, you know, gone through the competition and done pretty well. And then for the kids that are up and coming, I think it's a really good chance for them to see where this competition can take you.
And just kind of give you that motivation, that inspiration, like your dreams can happen.
Yes,
did you feel a little bit of that?
Oh, definitely. I mean, as a kid and as a student, you don't really know. You have goals, but you don't really know exactly where things can take you. Yeah. And so for them to see examples of where you can go from this competition, I think can be really inspiring.
Well, you can also be inspired when you're sitting in the audience, which of course is where I would need to be. Let's talk about what people in the audience can expect, because this gala really is performances of all different types and of course high levels of ballet.
Yeah, we have professionals flying in from all over the world in the preeminent dance companies. Derek is going to premiere a brand new piece, never been seen in the world before. And then you'll see some of the standards of ballet, you know, your Swan Lake and Don Q and the Corsair. So there's a little bit of familiarity. We actually have a piece that's going to premiere with music by Mick Jagger.
Hey!
Yeah, so there's a lot of appeal to people who might not be that familiar with ballet, and then the ballet fans that come for, you know, the competition, those diehard fans will be yelling and screaming when someone like Derek comes out and dances.
I love that. I love that yelling and screaming part. That's what I'm definitely gonna. Because you don't feel like you can do that sometimes at a ballet. So I like that you're able to bring those elements.
There's a little bit of that sort of Olympic feel, like everybody rooting for their team, and those audiences can get pretty rowdy.
Especially because it is a competition atmosphere, so I think it's more of an exciting kind of audience.
Okay, so let me ask you, what do you think when you were competing versus coming back to perform now? More excited, nervous? I mean, taking the different roles got to be different emotions as well, right?
Relieving. I mean,
been there, done that.
Yeah, as much as I appreciated like the competition aspect of everything, it can be nerve-wracking for sure. But getting to come back, it's relieving, but also really exciting and very gratifying to come back as a professional.
And it's so fabulous that these audiences actually get to see these youth being judged right in front of their eyes and appreciate great ballet. Anything else you want people out there to know as we, of course, share the information with how you can get tickets and enjoy it for yourselves?
Well, it's one of the places that all these kids can go from this competition is they're offered scholarships. So there will be a lot of people that are recruiting them into schools, oddly one of them. But you know, I'm sure that Derek can attest to the fact that it's the biggest scholarship program emerging from this. So it's basically the ladder. What's the next step for these kids so that they can wind up doing it for a career?
I love this. And again, these take place all over the world. So Tampa Bay, very lucky to be able to have it. And of course, you can enjoy the performance for yourself. It is all happening at the Straz, strazcenter.org for tickets. There's the phone number as well. Of course, we're talking about the stars of today. Meet the stars of tomorrow. Gala performance this weekend. Gentlemen, thank you both so much for coming in today. This has been a real treat.
Our pleasure.